I started recording this and then straight forgot the mic. Good thing as well I planned this one ahead. Okay, so I actually planned this one ahead because I couldn't even get recording space for the first one, so that's great for me. But I need to go and get the actual pictures for this. Yay me. Oh, it's gonna take me ages. Anyway, how in the ever hell do I use uses and gratifications, the male gaze theory on Tarot 2024? That movie is god awful anyway. That will require me to watch the whole movie. That didn't clear anything up. Transition because I'm very lazy. The information section. Main thing. Never ever trust tarot cards. They evil or something. Tarot cards have been so demonized by people, but I'll get to my favorite usage of tarot cards in a second, because it's going to be very important. Entertainment section. I mean, it's like a bad horror film. What do you expect? The entertainment really comes from the fact it's boring. Yeah, it's not good at all. Personal identity section. Like bad horror films, you're never going to find a character who shares even like a fraction of your values. They're more badly written than me trying to write this damn script. The social interaction section. I mean, it's like definitely a gateway of getting into bad horror films. There could be worse examples to most, and the community loves to torture themselves watching all these. That's me, by the way. The escapism section. Like, how do you work with escapism and Tarot 2024? Like, where's escapism now? Killer tarot cards or something like that. How is this supposed to work? The male gaze theory section. In terms of male gaze theory, like I've said, this is a bad horror film. One common trope is female characters, even if they're the main character, having the personality of my grandma's ashes. Nothing. And that even extends to the monsters in the film. The only female monster in the whole film is the High Priestess, and she appears at the beginning, gets a kill, and is like never mentioned again. Like, how did you just forget about her? Weird transition, because I need to talk about, a good example of tarot card usage and something I like. So, back onto what I said that I was going to get back to in my information section. This is where it's going to get good. One of my favorite examples of, tarot card usage in anything has to be from my personal favorite anime of all time. Yuki Yuna is a hero used by one of the main characters, Itsuki Nabazaki. I mean, she uses tarot cards 4 times throughout the show, but each time she does the whole prediction thing a lot better what Tarot 2024 could ever try. In episode 2, her spread wasn't fully revealed because of plot reasons, so we don't actually know what it meant exactly, but it would have meant something probably important. In episode 3, she pulls the Tower, the Devil, and Death, 2 of those cards actually being in Tower 2024, and it means in the show's plot what would happen if the main characters weren't able to complete their goals. The end, essentially, even though the show does take place in a post-apocalyptic world, and they're the last batch of humanity, so it's ironic. And in episode 4, her spread changes every few seconds. It's supposed to be a joke scene, but the last spread we see accidentally and accurately kind of predicts everyone's character arcs for the rest of season 1, which is absolutely kind of funny when you realize it. In season 2, part 2, because for some reason season 2 is split up, it's complicated. We see her pull Wheel of Fortune, which kind of just spoils the main character's whole arc for those 6 episodes, which is kind of funny. I love the uses, primarily because it's just straight up never brung up. She does 4 times and no one looks at her going, hey, did you just actually just predict this stuff? She's nah. Tarot spreads are a little bit different than that. In Tarot, they use a circle spread thing, which I've never even seen before, and Yuki Yuna, Itsuki used a pyramid spread. I think it's called the healing spread in the show. 3 at the bottom, 2 at the middle, 1 at the top. Honestly, I just chose Tarot just so I can mention my favorite anime as an example, because it's just a small little thing in the show, but to be honest, the show is just kind of full with these small details. If we ever have to do anything about our favorite media, Yuki is my go-to and nobody could stop me. I kind of forgot to do the whole movie recap type thing a review kind of does, but from the way I sound now, yeah, it's obvious as well. It's just an average supernatural slasher plot. It's nothing remarkable, nothing interesting even stands out, to be honest about it. So there's no point recounting the plot other than someone getting stabbed in the back 6 swords. Because it's a funny tarot card thing. It's kind of boring. Anyway, this is the part where I have to do the whole like call to action thing. So like and subscribe. I want to see my wife and kids.